Morning, everybody. The daily gravitational report for you guys. Uh, a lot of going on right now. That now Jupiter is packing its powers of going back, and with that going back, a lot of things are going on. They're connecting with you. You may be accessing memories. You may be accessing situations. You may be accessing things that happened. It's a review time. The retrograde season, if you've been paying attention in the last quite a few years, it happens during the summertime. It happens during this gaining from within, and it happens in Leo season, and that is what the preparation is for the Lion's Gate. Okay, 888, August 8 for it. And now, if you're in old cycle for it, things can get rough for you. And they are rough for you because you're reviewing not just the old cycle, but you review also cycle before. If you're in a new cycle, you're reviewing what happened into the new, what happened into your new self, the upgrades, but also you review what got you into the new cycle, which is the old cycle. So there's going to be a lot of retrograde energies for it, and pay attention within the gravitational reports because they are for you. They are about to give you the guidance of the weather, as that Josh said, is the weather report for you guys. If you got any questions, the chat is open for you guys, so you can ask some questions up here. But what's going on today with the gravitational field is communications. A part of communications from within you that those communications are kind of like a disrupted. The physical communications are disrupted. I said that yesterday on the yesterday gravitational report. Stay away from the phone for it, and that is also going to apply today. It is the divine messages that you need to get, the divine communications. If you're not doing divine communications, stay away from this, okay? Because a lot of the cycle that is there, the wisdom has to be gained from within you. That's what this is, the wisdom. You gain the wisdom, and the communications will come back for it. The reason I'm saying this, okay, I'm going to show you that early in the morning at 7 o'clock, the ascendant is joining Mercury in Leo. And that is the oppositions with Saturn, which is the karma, the ruler of karma. And Saturn is squaring the past karma and it's squaring the current karma from within. And that is squaring Ascendant and Mercury. It is about communications. All right. This is when you have disputed conversations about who's right, who's wrong. And the king is always right, but not really. The king has to gain its wisdom, and an angry king cannot proceed within the truth. So this is why I told you stay away from the phone for it. There's only a divine wisdom that comes in communications, which is Neptune retrograde is in divine energies with Mercury. This is where the wisdom begins. First, to getting the wisdom from within. We're going to have the sun walking into that path. This is going to be pretty much within on the next 2 weeks. That energy actually is going to enter your internal self. When the sun is going to come in at 23rd degrees, 24 degrees of Leo, this is going to be the gain of that wisdom from within for you. Mars and Venus are still in the sextile. You're going to feel intense energies towards the love, but the proper love in the family. And you also can experience in a lot of crashes of losing house, losing real estate or something related to a real estate because of Uranus, the North Node, and Mars are coming together tomorrow. They're gonna entering today, but tomorrow is gonna be a very powerful with this energy. So that's gonna be at the 7 o'clock. Okay, so you need to understand that also Lilith is gonna play in this. Lilith is a beautiful trine with Neptune. That is about communications from within you, seeing your own darkness in the family. Also, Lilith has a divine energies from Saturn. That is about seek the darkness, the shadow work from within you for it. If you're a female, probably do a internal realizations to gain the wisdom. If you're a male, you will understand that the female maybe need to get this wisdom, but you also have to allow this wisdom to happen on its own, not for any other purposes for it. So that's going to be at 7 o'clock, the beginning of this energy. Um, then at 8 o'clock, that energy is going to change for you. Kind of like maybe losing like a visions, lack of understanding, because the ascendant is going to be at 2 degrees at Virgo. It's only opposing Saturn. It's like you're opposing the secret things, you're opposing the things from within you. There is a lot of limitations. There is limits for the new way. And the limits, it is about karma that has been piled up. The truth is. But within you, your mirroring neurons now, they're doing this internal realizations from within to take a look the expansions that happen from within you, that returning to the past for the people on the news cycle, it is about to gain from the past as a reference so we can be able next time to move forward. We're going to be moving a lot more forward when Jupiter is going to come back in Aries, which is December 20th. So we got a lot of time to reflecting on us for you. At 9 o'clock, the ascendant is going to join the moon. Aries and Virgo. It's healing time. It's going to trine everything in Taurus, which is Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. Revaluations of the current situations in life. Where you are standing currently. What is your current situation in the material world? And what is that tied into the family? The whole thing it is about to heal what happened in the family, to heal the things with Venus in the family, and also a lot of healing that goes on with Mars, Uranus in the North Node for the physical world, for the material world. That could be a business, money, and everything. That energy is pretty much healing. At 9 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna feel like you have to heal from within you first before you heal with others. If you don't heal yourself, then you're in a war with yourself and you bring that war to others. That is the one reason to really stay away from the communications if you're not ready for it. All right. So at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be in 26 degrees of Virgo. Beautiful trine with the material world. That energy with Venus is going to be disconnect, but it's going to connect to Lilith. Now the shadow work, it's going to come up front. Beautiful divine energies from Saturn to Lilith is going to help you to look the hidden parts from within yourself in the family. Why are you hiding? What is that? In the family should be no secrets. If there is a secret, there is a problem. If there is a problems, then there is a pressure. If there is a pressure, then is an intensity and no inner peace in the family. Then there is a problem. That's what this evaluation could go on. But it's going to help you to heal. Maybe you don't see the right visions because of your ego doesn't see the visions of this, or you don't have the clarity of the visions of this. But Neptune just give you clarity and the visions to see yourself within Lilith for it. If you're a male, that could be evaluations about the female dark shadow side that you see to find the truth from within you. You need to understand that the energy of the ascendant, okay, it comes a visions to you. And couple hours later, okay, about 4 hours later, that same exact energy is coming into your life to perform. That is when the energy of the ascendant comes into the point of the MC, okay? That's what it is, to do the real work. And once you get into the real work, the ascendant's passing you through the time, and it gives you different things to do of the day. That's what the gravitations come to you, and you gravitate towards this. This is a collective energy, and depends of your chart, you attracting certain things at the time. You may feel like the same days over and over is the same thing, but it's got a different flavor, kind of like eating an ice cream, and today you're picking up vanilla and tomorrow is going to be a chocolate, but it's still an ice cream. Okay, so be mindful about these energies that's coming into you, because they are guidance throughout the day. First, you see the visions. 10 asks you what the visions is to look at it through the day, to analyze this energy, and 10, pick it up your actions to react on those energies. All right. So at 11 o'clock, Ascendant is in Libra. Beautiful sextile with the sun, and the sun is in trine with Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter has divine energy towards the mid healing. Okay, usually that has to do with a lot of because Jupiter is a retrograde now. He moved finally 1 minute, no more stuckiness, and he moved in that position at 11 o'clock to give divine guidance to your intuition, to the feminine side, to heal the mother. That could be your mother, but that could be the mother from within you. If you are a male, that could be to look at it, the feminine energy, the mother, your spouse, or the mother relationship within you needs to be revised and healed. Beautiful energy, because that energy is trinic Mars and Uranus, and the same energy of Mars and Uranus is sextiling Venus. Okay, beautiful energy. You catch that energy is going to help you to heal the relationship, which is the ascendant in Libra is. Okay, so at 12 o'clock, the ascendant moves to 20 degrees of Libra, divine energy of Mars. Again, something that needs to be done within the relationship, within the material world, because a relationship is not only building a house. A relationship is also a happiness within the house, and you're going to feel this energy about happy home that you need to do, things that you need to achieve for it. The divine aspect of this is that it's giving you a lot of power. That is a North Node, current situation, revaluation. Uranus, that's giving you messages from the universe. That is Mars. Mars and Taurus is like, I don't need a bullshit. I don't need a crap. I want something real. And if real is real. If it's not real, then it doesn't make sense to build. That's what this energy is right now. And the ascendant of Libra right now, it's trining with Jupiter. Karmic, sell the karma things. If you don't like your life right now, there's something happened. If you like the life you have, something happened. Continue to reevaluate, and this from within you is going to lead you to a proper situation. But the ascendant is squaring Venus at this time. Kind of like, I don't see love. Well, you don't see the love from others, or you don't see the love from within you about you. A lot of deeper realizations during this time, because the MC is together with Lilith, and the divine energy from Saturn about Lilith is to point out, look deep from within you. A lot of revaluations are going on, beautiful energy, but inner work is done. It has to be done with actions, not with something else. Okay, so at 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm sorry, The ascendant is at 1 degree, 59 minutes. And Scorpio, it's square the sun and MC. If you pay attention, at 1 o'clock, the MC is at 8 degrees and the sun is at 8 degrees. It's happening a lot. That is because within the Leo season, we're gaining the wisdom from within. Beautiful trina, as you know, from Jupiter, but there's going to be this divine energies in play from Saturn towards Lilith and also Neptune towards Mercury. All right, inner work. All right, really inner work. That's what those retrograde seasons are. Chiron is also a retrograde, which is the wounded healer. He's in Aries. You need to understand that during this period of time, when Chiron is in Aries, which is he stays more in there, this is where the wounded healers are reborn, built in there. You're going to feel this energy from within you to rebuild, to reborn, to be new, to redo healing from within yourself. The ascendant is in Scorpio, so you're going to go to the shadow right now again. And you're like, do I have to do this every day? You need to understand improving on yourself is a constant inner work. With those who operate within the mirroring neurons, you are going to look with further expansions within the darkness. You're going to expand from within, but also you're going to look what prevents you to move forward, what prevents you to evolve, what prevents you to get to a new place of better, higher understanding, which helps you in your life. At 2 p.m., the ascendant is in Scorpio, 13 degrees. The MC joins Mercury. You're going to feel like a lot of pressure to make communications. Don't do it. Don't say, I didn't warn you. Don't. It's divine messages. It's not about you pick up the phone and be an aggravated personality and release your ego and anger to it. Let me tell you why. Mars and Uranus and the North Node are really squaring MC and Mercury. Arizal positions with MC, Mercury towards Saturn. You are going to mess it up more big time than ever before. Okay? It is about internal conflicts. Fix the war from within you. Don't go in a war with others. Don't blame others. It's not about others. It's about you. If the others have something to say and they are angry at you or mad at you, just be in your peace and tell them, okay, why you are angry. To understand that the anger that you're telling me, it's the anger that you have to tell yourself. You're in a war with yourself, not with me. You're in a war with yourself about me, but it's not with me. It's about me, the war from within. That's what this is. That's what the wisdom part is. The king to be wise with his fights from it. So be mindful what you got on Leo, because this energy can really kind of like getting rough. We've been talking about this cross of Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Okay. 3 o'clock, that energy is going to be even more intense. And this energy, you need to understand, is about to point the things that you need to work on it. Don't work them out yet. You haven't gained the wisdom. When you gain the wisdom, you will learn how to move up. Okay? It is about you to clear the dirt from you so you can gain the wisdom. Because if you're angry, you're not going to be able to see the wisdom, the hidden part of the wise you for it. It's going to require you to grow. Saturn is supporting you to grow. Jupiter is supporting you to grow. Neptune is supporting you to grow. They are all retrogrades. Pluto is supporting Neptune, helps you with the transformations. All right. Now, since Jupiter is also retrograde power, we're in the retrograde season. Okay. At 4 p.m., the ascendant is at Sagittarius. It's a square as the moon. That is at the time of the healing within you. And You don't understand this healing. Well, why not? What is healing? What is the part of healing? The part of healing is you. You to finally look within yourself, you to have this strength from within you, you to look at it, this power of path that you are already. The energy of Mars, the North Node, and Uranus is going to be increased to incredible levels. 18 degrees, 41 minutes. They are both together within this time. And Mars, it's a 17 degrees, 58 minutes. He hasn't crossed that path of the 18 degree, but the energy is there. So be mindful about your anger in there. Don't be angry with the universe. Because during this North Node to Uranus, Mars, you can do things that you're going to feel sorry about it. All right? It is about you, not about others. So 5 p.m., the ascendant, it's 20 degrees in Sagittarius. The divine's energy, divine messages coming into you. You seek the help of the divine. The moon is in trine with this movement of Mars, North Node, and Uranus. It's about clear the consciousness. That's what this is. You to clear the garbage of your own mind. Because dirty mind do a dirty job, dirty life, screw up life, misery life. Clear conscious creates a clear mind and beautiful, happy life. That's what the fight is within you. And you're going to fight the garbage from within you. That's what it is. Okay? That's what the wisdom is. You're going to get the divine message. You're going to divine support to throw the garbage out of the window. But what is the window? Okay? Your eyes. Eyes is the power of the soul. You see through the soul. You get it away from it. You to be able to see what that garbage is with your third eye from within you. That's what is going to be that energy. At 6 p.m., the ascendant is in Capricorn. You don't like Jupiter, right? No, you don't. You don't like that go back. It's like, I don't want to redo the job. I made mistakes. I don't want to redo it. Oh, and Jupiter is going to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to talk to your soul. And you're like, what do you mean? You can't escape. During this time, Mercury is having a divine energies towards Neptune. And at the same time, the MC and Libra, which is we discussed earlier, has a divine energy with Neptune. So the visions are coming in to show you why you have to do the job. Not because that's what the way it should be. The job that you needed to done to yourself. And you're going to feel like, can I escape? No, you can't. Nobody escapes the universe. And that energy is going to come in because of Mars is in 18 degrees, 1 minute. North Node, it's 18 degrees, 40 minutes. And Uranus is 18 degrees, 41 minutes. They're all in Taurus. They're all in life, in the earth. The power of the Taurus to build, to understand material world, that you are performing in this material world. And the moon in Virgo is going to remind you, yeah, it's about the earth, your actions, what did you do, and so on and so on. That evaluations that come to you. All right. So at 7 o'clock, the MC is at 13 degrees in Scorpio. Now the energy about communications, it's in your soul, deeply in your soul. Like you need to talk, you have to communicate, you have to do all this. There's going to be some kind of like a squares during between 6 and 7 o'clock with the sun, and you're going to feel intensity. But now the MC, 13 degrees of Scorpio, it's opposing this power of the Taurus. So imagine like the Scorpio and the Taurus are in fight from within you. Why? Because Scorpio, it's the past karma is there. but also Scorpio is dealing with the material things of others, while the Taurus is building the things from with me. Now these two powers or powerhouses, they're gonna fight within you. Okay, did you did something to others, something to property of others, finances with others, and so on? That's what Scorpio is. Okay, so be mindful what you have in Scorpio and how you act with others in there, and also be mindful what you have in Taurus during this intense fight. Okay, there is also all that to remind you that the sun is on Leo, and everything that goes on within the four zodiac signs, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, it's affect everything in there because the past karma is in Scorpio, kind of like the past catching up to you, like it or not. It is what that is, but for a better future that you're building in Taurus. So you fix that fight from within you. It's going to be happening with love because the MC is trining Venus in Cancer. Family. It's all about family, the right family. That's what this is. That is the continuing the lesson of when the sun was in Cancer. Now you're gaining the wisdom about what you need to do in the family, which is Leo. Okay, because Leo is the fifth house responsible about the kids. Okay, that's what the wisdom is. At 8 o'clock, yes, that energy is piling up now in your soul. Definitely don't make the phone call. Definitely. Okay, just stay away from it. Divine energy is going to talk into you to gain the wisdom. That's what this is. Pluto is there. That gives divine energy towards Mercury. That's the 24 degrees of Leo. That's what the Mercury is. We're going to talk about this 24 degree of Leo wisdom when the sun comes in there. You're going to understand the power of Leo during that period of time. There is a yacht which is pointing out to that degree that it's made by Pluto and Neptune. Power from within you to clarify confusions, and a power you to transform by understanding the truth. You need to understand that the universe looks for that truth, not only you. So if you're a truth seeker, the truth's going to come to you on visions, maybe videos, or watching a movie or something from within. Is going to be someone's give you a book, someone is give you a message, something from within you that's going to come to you. So be mindful, look for it, because later on that energy is going to move forward within you. All right. So at 9 o'clock, the energy is changing. You feel a little better. Now the ascendant joins Saturn, the divine energy towards Lilith. It's very powerful. Of course, there is a square towards Mercury. No communications. Don't try to screw that up. Divine's energies are going to be applied from Pluto and Neptune. Be careful tonight. You may going to see a lot of vision, dreams, premonitions, review of the past, and so on and so on and so on. You're going to look at it within this. What did you do? What is your guilt, or what is your new expansions that's going to come in? It all depends of where you are in life. Watch your life will tell you what happened from within you. MC is at 12 degrees at Sagittarius. That is a lot of expressions in there from it. There is a square with the moon. Be mindful with your emotions, your energies, and be mindful about things with the mother, either your mother or the mother that you are, or all that situations for it. And at 10 p.m., the ascendant is going to move with Neptune. Boy, a lot of visions. Kind of like, you're not going to stop. Yes, they're not. those visions there being given it to you because later on you are going to dream about these visions. Maybe lack of sleep, lack of energy that's going to come in, and it's going to be a lot of internal fights. And the reason is that this Neptune, it's in sextile with everything in Taurus. It is trine with Venus and trine with Lilith. A lot of love in there, a lot of love in there, a lot of divine energies towards Mercury. And you need to understand it's going to be kind of like a somebody turned the 5D in the most highest possible level from which you. So if you don't like it and you get aggravating energies, that it's coming from the moon. Your ego can come, but also be mindful about the mother again, because that ascendant at 22 degrees, it's opposing the moon. Okay. You intense aggravation energies, then you are not in the right path. You're not in the right place. But if you are with internal peace and solve the situations from within you, you're going to be feeling very well. All right. And at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is in Aries, reborn, rebirth. If you did that inner work with the visions, when the ascendant was in Pisces with Neptune, now you're going to feel the rebirth. The ascendant is going to be pretty much together with Chiron. That is about healing your wounds from within. That is the masculine energies to heal your wounds. All right. There is going to be the divine energies from MC towards the sun. You're going to get the divine messages in your soul. It's about you, not about others. Directly to you, kind of like God's going to talk to you. And that's going to be because of MC is at 10 degrees, 01 minute, and it's giving divine energy towards the sun for it. The sun is in a very good position, doesn't have pressure energies. He's got a trine with the ascendant, and you're going to have a pretty beautiful time. Just gonna go a little bit forward because the MC at 12 o'clock is gonna be a lot of intense because it's gonna opposing Venus and Lilith. Be mindful about midnight. And the visions, we talk about this energy of visions. They may come to you as a dream around 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. All right. So thank you for so much for watching the report, and I can take some few questions if you guys have it. CC, thank you, and Lisa, thank you for coming into the chat. I'm glad that you guys are here for it. And if you guys have some questions, go ahead, write it down. And if you guys don't, I'm going to close down the report, and I'm going to see you on my main channel at 4 p.m. CC, no questions. Feel so much better than yesterday, and thank you again. You're welcome, CC. Alyssa, thank you. Thank you, guys. I will see you later on at 4 o'clock, and I appreciate that you guys been here watching it. Now it's 12:21. Boy, the number's been so crazy today. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbers so far today. And all watching them and been done it. So guys, thank you so much for watching the report, and we'll come back tomorrow for another gravitational report. Be love.